Also, so it's very also important that the patients that are living with vitiligo, they use a sunscreen to protect their skins, like wearing, the hat, long sleeved and long, so just to protect their skin from the sunburn. But permanent cure, no, it's not there.
But it's controllable.
But it's controllable now by using this, the creams, and also some photo therapy, light therapy that they usually give in the hospitals to these patients. Yeah.
Okay. Doctor, what message do you have for Namibians living with vitiligo?
So, as I've said before, as we are raising awareness on these conditions, that patients should know that they are not alone with this condition. Other people around the world, they are suffering from this same condition, and that they should seek both medical and emotional support, because I know it's something that can actually become an emotional thing on the patients, and they might feel a bit of stigma from the population, especially, and some might even accuse the patients of doing maybe witchcraft, because you are seeing a patient with a discoloration in certain parts of the body, and then you wonder. And also there are patients whereby they only have this discoloration actually just on the lips, and then they will be accused that, oh, they are abusing alcohol, especially in our sector in the villages. Most of the time, that's what the population will be telling that patient. So they should just know that they are not alone. They can seek help. They should protect themselves by wearing clothes and also using sunburn, and then just seeking medical help. And then just to know that they are not alone, and there are other more people suffering from this condition. Yeah.
And what message do you have for anybody living with people that has vitiligo?
So to the family members and also to the population at large, I think, as we all know, is that beauty is not defined by a skin tone. So we should render support to these patients that we have them in our population, and not to stigmatize them, to victimize them, and make them to feel more emotional. So to help them in their mental health. So just to be there for them, and then form groups if we have to in our communities, and for them to also seek medical help. But otherwise, as a nation, we need to know that it's not only albinism, that is the one that's more common in Namibia, but there's also vitiligo, whereby it's not the whole skin that is changed, but certain patches on the skin, as previously on the micrographs that we just put on the label there. So in large, it's just for us, it's both the health sector and the population at large to support these patients. Yes.
So on this commemoration day, any programs or anywhere where these patients can gather for more information?
I think currently there's no any commemoration, but apart from the World Day, that is a World Vitiligo Day. But in other countries, yes, they do raise awareness. But I'm hoping in the future we can also do the same thing that we do for the albinism, for the patients with albinism, whereby we also have this commemoration for the vitiligo patients, so that they know that there is a community at large, and it's not only them suffering from that. Primarily starting in the villages, because that's where most of the stigma is coming from. Yes.
Okay. And finally, Doctor, how can the Namibian public support this cause?
So I think it is going to involve both the government and also the population. So the government, meaning the Ministry of Health and Social Services, coming in together with the Namibia Institute of Pathology, and then also now the population at large, whereby, as I've just mentioned previously, that we have a commemoration with the albinism. So maybe we can start off also doing this for the vitiligo patients, so that they know of this, and then in return, we are also educating these patients, and then the population will also come in. And the patients that are suffering from this, I think they'll be more comfortable to come to this commemoration. They will know that they are not alone. So I think it has to come together from both the Namibia Institute of Pathology and also the government, Ministry of Health and Social Services, to come together, and then we can start commemorating like that when we are also educating our population.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Doctor, any final remarks before we conclude this discussion?
So it's just, I think, to tell the patients that are suffering in silence that, number one, they are not alone. Most of, if not all, we are aware of this skin condition, and that it's not spiritual, It's not contagious. It cannot be spread from one body to another or from just one person rubbing off the other one. And it's not caused by alcohol. It's an autoimmune condition, and that they should not be scared. They should approach the medical to get help and also get emotional support. And just to feel, they should feel safe. They should not be scared. It's not spiritual and it's not contagious. So I think that's what I want to tell the patients that are suffering from the vitiligo. Yes.
Thank you so much, Doctor, for this awareness on the vitiligo. And please, Namibia, don't suffer in silence. We are here to support you. You can always visit the NIP for more information on their website. That is all we had for you for this morning. Do join us again next time for another fruitful discussion at the Government Information Center. From me and the rest of the crew, it's goodbye for now.